That's the issue. People don't be wanting to be married. They want to pretend to be married and expect you to act like you married, and they don't want to act like they married. We're not doing it. Now, if you want to just be roommates and split the bills, then we could do that. You need a roommate, just say that. Yeah. Listen, if you just need a roommate to split the bills, because that's what people be doing now, roommate. So I want to talk to y'all about something. And it might be nothing to y'all, but it's amazing to me. And seeing as how y'all the only people that God let me talk to right now, I guess y'all gonna have to hear about it. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hello. Good evening. So y'all want to hear something crazy? Y'all know where the think tank is. I was sitting in the think tank this evening. I was sitting in the think tank, and something said, Google the day the Flint, Michigan water crisis started. This just happened maybe about 45 minutes ago, and I'm a little freaked out, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. Do you guys want to hear what has me a little freaked out? Yes or no? Would you guys like to hear about it, or yes, Lolita? Thank you. Miss B Travels, thank you. Okay, so who remembers Circa telling the story of there's a lot of places that I go that end up on the worldwide news or national news, and there's a lot of people that I meet that end up on the worldwide news or national news. Y'all remember me saying those couple things often? Anybody remember that? I say if I go to a place, a lot of times it'd be weird stuff to happen after I go there. Or if I meet a person, certain people that I've met and fussed at have ended up on the worldwide news and regular national news. Okay. So I'm sitting on the toilet because I went to go wash this nail. I did not do it right, and I feel it. It's gonna lift up and break. It's okay. I could do it. I did it before. So with that, I'm sitting on the toilet because I went to go to the restroom or get some water or something. In the water, they had turned the water off. Probably something happened. It was a fire thing. The kids was out being bad, probably. But anyway, they had turned the water off, and it pissed me off. But it also made me think, damn, if they turned the water off, right? And then I got online and saw that China and Russia is talking about, China is talking about disabling our water systems and some other systems. Did y'all see that? That was in the news today? Or yesterday? It was today and yesterday? That's what they said, something about them being able to disable our water. And they're trying to do it. Yeah. So that it happened today. Earlier today. This is something they're working on doing right now. They're working on. You saw it. Okay, good job. So that was weird, right? So no, this doesn't happen. I'm sorry. I have people on my lap, y'all. So with that, so that's crazy. And we talked about water and electricity and all of that. So, okay, so the water was off here for a short while. It made me think about, not having water. And then I got online and it said China's going to be getting ready to mess with our water or whatever. I don't know. But then I'm sitting on the toilet, which is where I do my best thinking. And something said, Google the day the Flint water crisis happened. It happened April of 2014, April 25th of 2014, right? Y'all want to hear something crazy? The first time I went to Michigan, remember I told y'all the story about the boy? And God kept telling me to touch his hand? Y'all remember? That was Christmas of 2013. And it was in Michigan. That was Christmas of 2013. The Flint water crisis started 4 months later. We went to Tennessee last April, and we were in um basically Gatlinburg. That's where we took all of our pictures at, was in Gatlinburg. We went up to the top of the mountain. Gatlinburg flooded. I was just in Florida right before I started TikTok. The year 2021, I was in Florida. At 14, I went to the Twin Towers, y'all, in 1994, and 7 years later, they wasn't no more. Right before Eric Gardner got, that was in New York, I was out there. Like, I just started going back over the dates of when I used to travel, and then I started Googling stuff that happened within that year in that very place. It's freaky. Very. I lived in Ferguson. The main road where Ferguson got tore up at, I was homeless on that road for 3 months. All those hotels up and down 270 right there, I stayed in every last one of them. By the Sam's, by the Walmart, all the way down to Bell Fountain. If you a Missouri person, you know. And every place that I used to go to was like damn near burned down. 5 years. It wasn't even 5 years later. Yeah, it was. It was 5 years. 5 years later. I'm trying to tell y'all, even the dude that got shot and killed by the police in Arizona, he was a young black dude. My brother called me when it happened. He said, "You don't remember? That's the dude you used to go to lunch with all the time when we worked at such and such job down." I said, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yeah, that's him. That's the guy you trained him in training, and y'all used to go to lunch every day together. That's the guy that got killed by the police. He made national news. This is somebody I used to go to lunch with every day at a company that I worked at for a while." I'm trying to tell you, it be some weird stuff going on. I was just sitting there going through dates and times and different situations. The young man in Indianapolis lived with me that ended up unaliving the pastor and all of that. I'll be like, God, it's a lot more too. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's crazy. Like when I go back through my journals and I look and I see, and then I go back and I look and see what happened in that state or that city, it'd be very close to when I just being went there. I'm trying to tell y'all, it freaked me out. It freaks me out. Now we know why I'm Rapunzel. Yeah, he makes me stay in the house unless he tells me to go somewhere. You know what else I thought about? Who remembers? I thought about this too. I had never been to South Carolina. And in 22, I flew into South Carolina. Remember, I went live and I was like, y'all, I'm about to go over here and see what they food is like. Who remembers that? I had to fly into South Carolina to go to Indy when I was going to visit my kids. Y'all remember? And I got online and the guy was asking me about my backpack. Some of y'all might not have been here for that. I had never been to South Carolina. Didn't they have the power thing there in South Carolina? Ain't that where they had the power thing at right after that? or last year. Isn't that where they attacked the power box? Wasn't it South Carolina where they attacked the power box thing or something? Or was that North Carolina? No, it was either South Carolina or North Carolina, one of them. Okay, so that was North Carolina. Okay, okay, all right. I know I was in a Carolina. I know I was in a Carolina. You hear me? I said, wait a minute, I forgot I did. And you know where else? Do y'all remember the other airport I went live from? I was in Texas this year. When I flew home, y'all remember I was in Texas? In the morning, remember, and I said I gotta go back in here and so I could get I was in Texas this year. Well, 2023. I flew into, I believe, the Dallas airport. I was in Dallas for like 2 hours. I said, wait a minute. I was in Texas last year. I did go to Texas. I did go to Texas last year. I did. Yep. I did. That's when I had to give him. Yep. Yep, because I flew home for my granddaughter's birthday. Yep. That is when I had to get in June. I was in Texas. You sure said it, Miss Joy. I sure was, because that's when I had to get my new phone because I went home for my granddaughter's birthday. Yep. So I was in June. I was in Texas in June. And now there's freaking civil war in Texas. Mm-mm-mm. It was something that happened in South Carolina. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to see if it was South Carolina or North Carolina. I was in one of them those Carolinas. I'm gonna go back and check my flight thing. It might have been South Carolina. Yeah. You don't think that's crazy though? Huh? That is kind of weird. You looked up what? North Carolina 2022. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go check my ticket. I know it was a Carolina. I don't know if it was South or North, but we about to figure it out. I'm gonna go look at my flight ticket because I keep them. Yeah, I know I was in a. I want to say it was South. Wasn't it South Carolina? Because that was the first time. Okay, which airport had already had the Amazon stores in it? Is it North Carolina or South? This about to spook me out. Is it the North Carolina airport or the South Carolina airport that had already had they got the Amazon store in it and all the soul food restaurants and stuff? Is that North Carolina or South Carolina? Or do both of them have it? I'm gonna have to check. Did I fly Southwest? I can't. It wasn't Southwest. That's the Charlotte airport. Cause somebody that I knew that was in our community lived there. Which one is it? Who lived in North? No, cause they were saying they. Yeah, I'm out. It's gonna be spooky if it was North Carolina. Mm. Let me check. I'm about to see. I remember it was a Carolina. I know that. Okay, let me see. It's in my. Hey, Auntie, hold on. I'm about to see y'all where I went. I can't even remember which line I flew on. Damn it. I'm gonna just do itinerary. Ah, here we go. Nope, that's not it. This is for Florida. Where the heck is my freaking itinerary at? Oh, y'all don't even know what email I sent it to. Grr. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Anyway, they hit the gas line in North Carolina. Whatever it was, I was in one of them Carolinas. I'm going to look for it. I'm going to have to go look at my tickets. I keep them. I don't know which email I sent it to because y'all know I got 7,652. But I know I was in them Carolinas. And I just was going back and I was like, dang, that's crazy that a lot of my trips, when I went somewhere, within a year or so, within a year and a half of me being there, something crazy happened in that place. And then I started thinking about, remember I told y'all when God would take a prophet to different places, tragedy was coming after that. There was something that was getting ready to happen. And God would send a prophet just random to this city. Okay? Random to this city for whatever else to speak to one or two people. And then a prophet would be taken out. And I look at my life, y'all, and there's so many different situations where I was just a random person telling a person something, but it was stuff that was going to be so, like, involved in their life. It was going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just rant, like I said, the little boy, Larry Joe. When I met this little boy at the hotel, ain't no way in hell I thought this boy was going to make worldwide news. And I had him sleeping on my couch and yelling at him and all of these different things. Like, it's so many different people that I've met all over this country, and people call me and be like, hey, so you remember such and such? Yeah, they're on the news right now. And what be crazy is God be had me tell them a warning, a portent about exactly what they about to be on the news for. Like, I'll have the journal entry of what my conversation with this person was, y'all. You think it was North Carolina when I went? I'm gonna look it up. And I'm if it's North Carolina, I'm a trip. I don't know why I feel like South Carolina, but maybe it is North Carolina. I don't know. I'm gonna find my flight itinerary and I'm gonna see, because that's freaky. I had forgot all about those two trips. I had forgot all about those two trips. And I'm like, dang, wait a minute. I was in Texas recently. I was there. Because I flew in for like 2 hours. I had like a 2 or 3 hour layover, maybe 4. I don't know. It was a minute that I was in the Dallas Fort Worth. Because that's the airport, right? Dallas Fort Worth. Is that they have that at the one airport, right? Is it Dallas Fort Worth Airport? Or no? Dallas Fort Worth. Yeah, DFW. That's where I flew into. Yep. That's where I flew into. DFW. And did. Uh-huh. That's where I was at. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's spooky. Yep, because I was outside talking to y'all. Yep, I sure was. That's crazy. Some people want to go nowhere. And then Antoinette came in here when they talked about what's the name was flood. She said, that's never happened. And we literally have pictures of me and her up on the top of the mountain in Gatlinburg. And a few other people. All of us. Classy Lady, Alicia, and her wife, everybody. Y'all don't think that's crazy? I'm definitely going to go look for my flight thing. It's in my Sealy box. If it's North Carolina, I'm probably going to throw up. I'm trying to tell you right, if it's North Carolina, nigga, I'm probably going to puke. Because it made me nervous when I saw about Flint. I'm like, well, no, I was at DFW. No, I'm saying I've told the story about how sometimes God will take me to say certain places. God will take me to certain places, and right after I've been there, there's something that happens in that place that's on the news. Or I will meet people, and God will have me say specific things to them, and then they end up on the news too. And it's happened a lot of times in my life. So I was just thinking, and I was sitting in there on the think tank a minute ago, and I was looking at the water. It was a water situation here, blah, blah, blah. Got me thinking about Flint. And I was in Flint in December I was in Michigan in December of 2013. And then the Flint, Michigan water crisis started in April of 2014. Right. So I was just thinking, like, this is really weird that this keeps happening to me. You know what I'm saying? Yes. My Sealy box and the think tank. The toilet. My bathroom is where I come up with all my great ideas. I sit right there on the floor, between the sink and the door, and stretch my feet out. I put my everything in there, and that's where I think. I got all this space in here, and I still go in there. When I'm working, if I got a lot of work to do, yeah, I'm going in there. It was the electrical line. Nothing right now. Listen. Yeah, I used to sit in the car. I can't sit in the car no more though. You know what? Yeah. When I was married, I would sit in the car. When I was married, I sat in the car. When I was married, I did. And there was 2 relationships, I sat in the car. Because I just wanted to drive away. Mm-hmm. So anyway, let me ask y'all. I haven't asked y'all this in a long time. What's something that you learned in the last 2 weeks in class? They found 5 lakes with sewage. History repeats itself. Okay.
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
I know. No, don't do that. She don't ever come up when I need her. What's something you learned in class in the last 2 weeks? I really need to find that flight thing. You learn more about spiritual warfare. 11 never changes its spots. 5 sewage spills. Okay. Time is running out. A legion is up to 6,000 demons. Time is running out. What y'all got? Over 900 gallons. While I'm listening to Abraham on Audible, I'm talking about the prophet and his portents. Are you serious? Wow, Auntie. How you listening to that and this right now? Y'all be multitasking. What to get for emergencies. Get your stuff. Follow instructions. 6,000 demons. How curses are generational. What else we got, family? Taking communion is wrong if you ain't right. Boy, I think that blew a lot of people out the water today. Who got the communion thing and was like, wait, what? Matter of fact, y'all all said that. Wait, what? Don't let people leave things in your home. Oh, hell no. Take your stuff with you. Demons are connected to illness. Yes. What else y'all got? I got it before I was baptized. Okay. It's cold a little bit. Hold on. Ow. I mean, every time I stretch, my muscles be popping. How soul ties are made. Get control of our kids, how our kids are, and they don't be tripping. Demons are connected to medicines. Communion is wrong if you have unforgiveness and stuff in your heart. If you're holding on to bitterness and stuff, yeah, you curse yourself. Demons enter easily through sexual portals. Yes, they do. The property you live on can be haunted. Yes. I've learned more about myself. I had parasites, basically demons. Is that true? I don't know. I call demons parasites because that's what they are, but I don't know about an actual parasite. Go visit the sick and go. Oh, that's what you did. Okay. I learned that I just have to be quiet, study. Oh, wait a minute. Babies go to hell too. Yeah, I think that hurt a lot of people's feelings. It hurt mine. That's why I started getting on my kids. Ooh. Excuse me. I learned that I just better be quiet and study because I'm still ignorant to a lot. Wow, I remember when you said that communion 2 years ago when I was in a synagogue saying they would have a whole attitude because you wouldn't take it. Yeah. Move faster and getting survival stuff. Good job. Watch what books your kids read. Also to help the homeless on a regular and not just sometimes. Churches lied about babies going to hell. Yes, they did. How did that make some of y'all feel to know babies? But y'all knew this already. Y'all read Ezra with me. Stop wasting time and move on. Yeah. That's why my mama used to say, you ain't attached to nothing and ain't. Write your dreams in a journal. Please do. Every day. Everything. Write down everything. Everything, everything, everything. You can never write down too many things, I promise. You can never write down too much, ever. Never, ever, ever. Write down everything. That's why I keep how demons can attach to us. Oh, yes, they can. And they will. And they like being attached to you. Because then you teach other people. I still got work to do and not to entertain the foolish. Yes, ma'am, Miss Morrison. Who feels like you've been deceived most of your life about the mud fossils? Good job. Who feels like, as far as religion or what it is that we're actually supposed to be doing, who feels like they've been deceived? Huh? Isn't that what the Bible said was going to happen, though? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now do you understand why when I have certain people come in here and tell me I need a covering and I need a leader and you need to be under the leadership of somebody? I said I'm under the same leadership Abraham, Moses, Jacob, and Isaac was under. Noah, David, Peter, Paul, Mark, Luke, John, Titus, Zephaniah, Micah, Jeremiah, Isaiah. I'm under that same leadership. You hear me? That's the leadership I'm under. Because this leadership is scary. I asked somebody I love the other day. I said, is your pastor saying anything? Mm-mm. And you know what they said? Pastors are scared. What? What? I pray this come on y'all head. When Hosea 4 and 6 come up, I pray you be listening to it. This right here. You need one of these. You're supposed to be leading me to get ready for Christ's return. And you don't even know that we are in the middle of the tribulation. Good evening. Do you hear this? And she said, she watched another pastor and they said, we can't worry about what's going on in the news because we too worried about y'all pocketbooks, y'all purses. I said, a pastor, a minister, somebody said, we can't be worried about souls because we too worried about watching people's pockets. I said, no, they did. She said, yes, they did. What? Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Because they're not telling you to get your disaster stuff. They're not telling you that all of this is going on and that you need to be preparing. But they is telling you to pay your tithes and make sure that you give into the building fund. So it sounds about right. Am I wrong? They too busy telling you how far you are away from God so you can give them a guilt offering. Instead of really trying to tell you how to get to him and to get ready to meet him, because he done got out the car, he about to knock on the door, babe. This bad baby about to shake, rattle, and roll. If your eyes are still closed, NATO giving out stuff, other people, I mean, what more do you need to see? A pastor in Haiti went to someone's house and told him he was 2 weeks late on tithes. Jesus. If 700,000 independent contractor trucks are on a voyage from the East Coast to the West Coast on the border, who gonna be moving our stuff? If 700,000 trucks are not going to be on the road moving cargo, who's going to be moving it? Y'all said the news says 700,000 truckers is on their way from the East Coast to the West Coast. So if 700,000, that's almost 1 million diesel trucks that are not moving on a daily. Who's moving our stuff? Did we not just talk about cargo not moving? Have we not been talking about cargo not moving? And if 700,000 diesel trucks is on their way to protect the border, who is moving our cargo? You realize how much cargo that is not moving in a day? Every day that them 700,000 trucks ain't moving, what's happening to the stuff that's coming in at the ports? I believe we talked about hurry up and get your stuff because you might not be able to get it because if it ain't no trucks running nothing, you might have to wait a long time. if you get it even at all. And now we have almost 1 million trucks that are on some type of voyage from the East Coast to the West Coast and not moving cargo across the United States daily. Make that make sense? Amazon is taking longer. Because a lot of those trucks deliver to the Amazon warehouse. Mm. Packages are getting delayed. I wonder why. Y'all not gonna be able to hear this. I gotta turn the mic on. The mute you just went on. This song needs to be playing in your mind every day. You ready? Sorry, I gotta mute y'all.
Your device is disconnected.
Okay, thank you. Can y'all hear me? Because no, it's a real okay. It's sad, but it's about to be reality. It says life was filled with guns and war, and everyone got trampled on the floor. This is why we getting our stuff. This is why we getting our stuff. Now listen, I said you don't want to have to go outside. You want to be able to bunker down in your home. Listen, this song came out in the 60s or 70s. Okay? Life was filled with guns and war, and everyone got trampled on the floor. I wish we'd all been ready. Children died, the days grew cold. A piece of bread could buy a bag of gold. I wish we'd all been ready. There's no time to change your mind. The sun has come and you've been left behind. A man and wife asleep in bed. She hears a noise and turns her head. He's gone. I wish we'd all been ready. Okay? Two men walking up a hill. One disappears and one's left standing still. I wish we'd all been ready. There's no time to change your mind. The sun has come and you've been left behind. Now we know the whole left behind thing ain't happening, but the rest of that popping off right now. The rest of that is happening right now. Is it or is it not? So all these people told you to go buy gold. The word even says a piece of bread, yeah, it's going to be worth more than rubies and diamonds and rare jewels. So why, in precious metals, why would you not go buy the stuff to make bread instead of buying the precious metals? I wish we'd all been ready. Okay. Well, you got to think, even if you only make $10 an hour at a job, a day's wages is $80. So one loaf of bread is going to cost $80. How are y'all still muted? Y'all been unmuted for a long time, auntie. Y'all been unmuted. So that's something they doing. Yeah, that's something they doing. Because y'all been unmuted. Is y'all getting them numbers? Did y'all get the numbers? What's minimum wage running right now? About $12? $15? What's minimum wage in your state? $15. Okay. $16. Multiply that times 8 and tell me how much a piece of bread is going to cost in your city. I mean, a loaf of bread. $96 for Virginia, $128. Multiply your minimum wage times 8 hours for the day, $120 for a loaf of bread. $120 in New York City. $120 for one loaf of bread. Could you imagine? The Bible says a day's wages for a loaf. Food is going to be so scarce, okay, that a loaf of bread is going to cost a day's wages. So $58 for a loaf of bread, one. $120. You said I'm learning math here. And yeah, we do all of that, even though we be needing to use our calculator and all of us be wrong at times. We'll get there to the right answer at some point in time. I wanted to say I'm right here in Mayport, where the naval base and my son is. It's on high alert. Are you serious? I want to say right here in Mayport, where the main naval base is, and they on high alert. What? Where? Where is Mayport? Where Mayport is? Is that like North Carolina? Where is Mayport? Florida? He was underwater 13 years. Georgia Naval Base. I'm saying, where is Mayport right now? It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you, cousin. These aren't the metal reflective ones, but they got hazmat suits on Amazon. You need one for everybody in your house, kids included. They got hazmat suits. I'm not gonna open this, but it comes with gloves. It ain't that extra whatever, but it'll do. So, family, if you've already filed for your taxes, you need to not waste your money. You need to only buy things that are going to be. This got all the hair on my body standing up. Thank you. Y'all can't see. Y'all see my. Can y'all see you? I got chills like a mug. Y'all see it? Oh, I know. I got you. Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you, Dad. Let me get my coat. It ain't. What is going on? Every time I be feeling like I don't be wanting to be on this internet, it be stuff going on. It be stuff going on. Every time I be like, I'm gonna take a break from this dang internet. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just feeling alive. Every time. Ooh. Family, get y'all stuff. I don't know, so just get one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. Just get what you need for you. I love you, but not trying to be funny. But I don't know. Listen. Was it this? Auntie Judy telling me to get my wings together. A nice way of telling me I'm overweight. You this? My 5-pound ring weight you got me? So I can get ready for my boxing matches and stuff. Is that what this is for, Auntie? You talking about this? I got it today. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Randall. I appreciate that. I really do. And I appreciate you for keeping us in. Is this what you talking about, Auntie? So I can get rid of my. She said yes, Auntie. So you and Auntie Sandra let me know today that in a nice Auntie way, because I think Auntie heard me say I have a pants crisis right now, and she sent me a large pajama. And on the same day that I got a large pajama, this came and it said, "Get rid of your wings. You got those grandkids." So they said a very nice way. You're getting a little chunky, niece. You're getting a little chunky. Yeah, this is a 5 pound weight. Thank you, Auntie. I will be using it. I might need it now. You're right. I'm gonna have to put this in my. No, this ain't Auntie Sandra. This is Auntie Judy. Auntie Sandra sent me some jammies, which they nice, honey. And whenever my Mr. CERCA come, he's definitely gonna enjoy them. Cause I'm putting them long socks on with them, honey, and running through this good old apartment. You hear me? I'll be running through the house in long thigh socks and that good old pajama shirt Auntie sent me, and his. And I got all that yummy oils and sprays and good smelling stuff y'all done sent this way. Don't worry about it. It's going to be a time over here. Yep. And then we going to sit back and play the game afterwards and eat some snacks. Thanks to the family members. Mm-hmm. We can play dress up and be kings and queens in here with whips and chains and all kinds of stuff. He gonna be in a dungeon dragon. He don't even know it yet. I'm gonna come out dressed like old girl Ursula and grab me some legs. And oh Lord Jesus, he gotta show up to the doors Poseidon though. He has got to show up to the door as Poseidon. Definitely. Lord Jesus. That is funny. So, family. Lord Jesus. You want me to be chunky, chunky, chunky. Just say it. Game of Thrones, you say? Of course. I'll be your Khaleesi. You said what? We gonna have anime going in here and everything. We got the katanas. It's gonna be, we might be up in here sword fighting and stuff. I'm guard. Like, ain't no telling what's gonna happen. I don't know. We'll see when he get here though. We'll figure it out. Well, I can't say we got plenty of time because we ain't got that, but you know. And yes. Now he gonna have to get his own ghillie suit because I ain't giving him mine. I only got my medium. Yes, baby. And yes. Hopefully he got the horses. He need the horses. Don't
Goodbye.
be oh. I don't like this speaker because it gotta say when it's leaving. I can't be hearing no extra people talking and it's only me in here. I'm the only one in here. You can't. It says hello and goodbye. That would scare the hell out of me. I don't play that other thing. That's why I quit buying. What do you mean? What kind of suit? You just get. That's like the plastic white ones that they be wearing in the lab. They got all kinds. You can just get whatever your money can afford. That's what I be saying. Because you need one for everybody. So, whatever your money can afford. That's how I look at that. Why does it say I wasn't following you? Because I told you Moni, we should be over 5M. They will not listen to me. Do y'all know? Let me tell y'all what they did last week. It might still be right now. When you hashtag my name, when y'all tag me and stuff, y'all see how many hashtags be there? Y'all know they said it's only 24,000. When clearly I have screenshots saying that CERCA has 383 million and Trova has 300 and something, 70 million or something like that, and now it's down to 24,000 hashtags. Y'all playing. Y'all saw that? Too bad I already screenshotted it, sirs and ma'ams. I said they playing for real. You seen it now? Now I say like 24,000. Y'all playing. How it go from 373 million hashtags for one and 313 million down to 24,000, bro? That's crazy. I told y'all I should have been over 5 million people a long time ago. Because I be counting the numbers. Where is y'all putting these people? You cannot have over 600,000 views in a month, and this is about what we be running at times. And come on, stop it. They be playing. I told y'all, I've been looking at them numbers like, now listen, I ain't the best at math, but nigga, I can add. I told y'all they unfollow y'all all the time. It's so many people that I know for a fact followed me and have followed me and refollowed me. They done unfollowed her so many times. I'm surprised you still here, sis. They done unfollowed her. I don't know how many times. Like, had her unfollow me. She like, I'm tired. They kept doing it in the beginning. Kept doing it. So we should have been over the 5 numbers. The 5 M's. I'm telling y'all, a long time ago. I'm not joking. You said every couple of months they unfollow you too? I tried to tell y'all. It's been happening since we started, since like our 4th month. That's how I know them numbers ain't. There's absolutely no way that just those two, CERCA and Trova, could have over 500 million hashtags and we only at them numbers, babe. I understand numbers. I understand numbers. I can go back and count the month of the views. This is not adding up. It ain't been adding up since the beginning. The peoples is here. I told y'all, I wasn't joking and all of that. I know the first 7 or 8 months, we should have been over 4 M's. And they was taking like 10,000 people from me a month. Sometimes more than that. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm like, how we go from 3, what? This is crazy. Every time we get close to 400,000, they knock it all the way down to like 325 or whatever, 375, whatever. I see it. Cause y'all, them numbers on that inside of them analytics ain't budging. Over here they do something, but when I go in my analytics and I can look and see how many views, that don't make no sense. It's a lot of people you don't see no more. Yep. Like, it's a lot of the other people that I used to follow that don't even come up in my feed, and they was in my FYP every other thing. I don't know either. So, I know they've been keeping me in the dark. They've been keeping us in the dark. They deactivated your account. You had to make a new one to start following me again? Are you serious? Yeah, they don't be wanting people paying attention over here. Wow. Sorry, y'all. Now y'all believe they've been watching me for a long time? Do y'all believe it now? They been. And you in Trinidad. Oh, wow. Okay. I believe it. I told y'all it's been going on since we started. They'll let the BS go, but this, no. They been putting us back. Yeah. Remember they cut both of these at the same time a couple times. Remember, that's why we had to go live on the website, because they did this and that at the exact same time. These ain't even on the same email. Yeah. You have to search for me. Yeah, my kids be telling me it don't even show I be live a lot of times. That's why they'll call, because my cousin, they say it ain't showing you live on YouTube or this one. Nah, but I did see something about that, and now it's glitching. Of course it is. So this is my thing, family. Now that we know, hold on, too. Thank you, cousin, for giving us that information. I want to say this. I didn't see that. I didn't. But let me say this. Let me say this to y'all. We got that information here today, but the news ain't said nothing about it. So what else are they not telling us? What else? We got this news today that they on high alert down there. Nothing to the American people to get ready. Nothing to the American people to get water. And I told y'all, not Taiwan, I'm sorry. Girl, hey, I told y'all, girl, you just made me think about, forget what Deja. Dang it. NATO, y'all, everybody kept saying, oh, that was Europe. Well, we got some inside scoop that no, it's America too. Do you understand? God keeps giving us information. He keeps giving us information before the news. We just got info that there's a naval base down in, what's the name, that's on high alert, Florida. And we can't talk about much more because they start tripping when we found out. But yeah. We just found this out right now. Right now, what, about 15 minutes ago, we just found this out from someone who is connected to someone that is connected to someone that's connected to someone. You said definitely not on the news, and I'm in Florida. Okay. So how many other threats are they not telling us about, y'all? I just talked about this earlier when I said America ain't telling they people, well, we just don't want to get them in trouble. You know what I'm saying? They connected to somebody that's connected that can tell them, but not really. You know what I mean? Okay, Miss Gilks. Well, have you heard anything about it? That you all should be prepping? I saw that. Somebody just said that over here too. That's what I'm saying. Where? It's Jacksonville. Jacksonville, Sarah. Oh, the hair on my body keep on standing up. God, woo! Y'all, the chills will not quit coming. I wish y'all could see this. Listen. Texas School District was on high alert as well. Really? Today? Yesterday. What more do y'all need? I'm not even trying to be funny. What more do you need to know? What more do you need that you can't? But you cannot wait on the news to tell you nothing. When God give you that feeling in your stomach that you need to pick up something, you better get it. We is ready, ain't we, Randolph? And is. Think about how many people are about to be scurrying. If something happens in the next month, think about how many, it's about to be pandemonium if people are not, they don't have nothing. Everybody is worried about unboxing videos and content and all of these things. Nothing important. Listen to me. It is time out for playing, family. I bet y'all. You said I can light up my house. Listen, listen, listen. What more do you need? You might not be able to get everything, but you better not waste one red cent on no BS. If you have money on a credit card, that's a better deal than a trip, than a new car, than it. Because hell, we might not even be able to drive nowhere. You might have to be bunkered down in your house, literally. If everything in your freezer and everything in your fridge goes bad, what do you have if you can't go outside? Yep, I don't have everything, but I think because I see my family with that, I feel so. Girl, y'all gonna quit talking. Okay. After today, I do not want to talk. I hate to tell you the truth. I don't want to talk about nobody being sad about their family members. We've been in rehearsed that we beating a dead horse. If y'all want to stay depressed about it, you can. I've already told y'all I've been prepping my mind for this is what they. I don't want to talk about we stand for our family members no more. I mean, I ain't saying I don't care, but we've been beat a dead horse with that. I don't want to hear that anymore. I love y'all. Y'all can say it amongst yourselves, but I don't. It's time out for that. They made their choice, and that's not being ugly. 5 wise, 5 foolish, and I'm gonna keep saying that. Cause they about to lay that guilt trip on you. It's okay. But I'm just saying, every day, folks, you gonna be sad. The Bible said it's gonna be pleased. National T. They said it. The Bible said it. And it's gonna be because they hungry. It's gonna be because they didn't listen. It's gonna be because having $10,000 Swarovski crystals on their nails and LV belt buckles was more important than getting yeast and flour and salt and oil and canned goods. They pride when it's about to go before a fall. You too prideful to go to the food bank, you ain't gonna be too prideful to be eating bugs. When it ain't nothing in the store, eating rotten food out the wherever you can find it. Your kids too. Because buying them Jordans and all of these expensive things that they don't need is more important than making sure they can eat if another thing like the pandemic happens, but worse. Get some games, checkers, chess, connect, forward, cross stitching, knitting. Come on, for real. Because they already talking about we going to have to hunker down. What you got in your house? We'll say we get to keep the power and the TV for a little bit. Okay, that's cool. But after that, what do you have? Like if there's no internet, if there's no regular TV shows, how do you watch TV? How do you keep yourself from going crazy just pacing in your house? You got a radio? A battery operated radio, solar powered radio? What do you have? You know what WORUers got? Everything. We got coloring books, everything, games, puzzles, um, whatever we need in here that we like to do. Because we, instead of buying what the world said was important, start actually thinking about the things that we like to do at home. And just like y'all saw in that big pretty house in Leave the World Behind, it wasn't nothing. I mean, they couldn't really do nothing with no electricity, and everything was hooked to electricity. They barely was able to listen to the radio when that came on or whatever went on with that. There was no food in there. No emergency stuff. None of this stuff that actually mattered. But it was beautiful though. That is a physical representation of what's about to go on around here. Cause I didn't see them refrigerators and those beautiful cabinets that people be having in them houses. They not full. Take me to the hood house where the stuff falling out the cabinet and they gotta put a bungee cord on it because grandma don't get rid of no canned goods. I want to go over that house. Y'all can keep them pretty ones. Take me to the hood where it might be a couple bugs running around. And I got to shoot the dog off me because he's used to just... Take me over there. Take me over there where it's a doily on the back of the couch because it's going to be some food somewhere in there, honey. Y'all can keep them big old pretty mansions because ain't no food over there. Take me to the hood, to the food stamp house, honey. That's where I'm trying to go. They got the groceries over there. It's going to be snacks falling out the mattresses and everything. Come on with that. Y'all go to them pretty houses where they eating crackers with a little meat and an olive on top. This ain't nothing. We going to starve already. We started out here. At least at the food stamp house, we can make some rice and something else over here. We about to starve because all they got is cute food. Ain't no rice, ain't no beans, ain't no nothing. Just cute food. And viral food. But that ain't about to hold us over to next month. We gonna starve eating this little... What is this? Listen here. We is about to starve in these big beautiful houses. You better find you a little hood something. Better find you a little hood something. Because it's going to be hard to protect all that house. Niggas be in your east wing. It's only, you know. Listen here. I've been in big houses, no food, just booze and all designer things. But it ain't even a cracker in here. So if somebody gets sick, we can't even give them a damn saltine. But they got Louis Vuitton on though. I done been there too, honey. I'm trying to tell you, multi-million-dollar homes, and ain't no damn food in here. So you eat out every day? This big ass refrigerator and ain't nothing in here but some Gatorades and a protein shake and one moldy orange. How much you said this house costs? $2.5 million. Take me back to the hood. Take me back to the damn hood. Take me back to the hood, honey. It's food over there. Hood people know how to turn the lights on. If it ain't, they know how to turn the water on. These rich people don't know how to do nothing. They know how to go out there and turn the water on. They know how to go 2 blocks over and bring the electricity over here. These is the type of people I'm going to need around me right now. The ones that know how to turn a refrigerator into a smoker. A filing cabinet into a smoker. They know how to make a car out of a refrigerator and a lawnmower. Them is the kind of people I need around me right now. All the rest of that glitz and glam, that ain't gonna do nothing for me. Where is the niggas that know how to make this here refrigerator into a motorbike. That's who I smoking. I could have a mobile smoke machine thing. I need that so I can smoke my meat and stuff on the go. Y'all know the people I'm talking about. Y'all already know who I'm talking about. See, they're gonna be in high demand here shortly. You know how nobody want to be talking to them? The uncles with no teeth in the front and their hair is matted to their head, and everybody be like, "Oh, what's up? You always be." See, those people are about to be in high demand. The ones y'all didn't want to give the dollars to and stuff. The one you didn't want at your car at the gas station. Look at this nigga that made. Y'all about to be looking for him. They about to be the most sought out people on the planet. Those guys. All the unks that didn't know about, everybody's embarrassed to talk to. All the unks is about to be, because they know how to live without all of that. They know where all the places is, they know where everything is. You just watch. Cousin Earl. Mm-hmm. Ain't that crazy? Never thought you was gonna need them, did you? Look at y'all about to go find all the hood uncles like, when everything go down, tell me where you be at. Because I'm going to come get you. You need anything, And he like, nah, what you want to do with me? You ain't going to kidnap me. Right? Because they be suspicious. Now you done told them you ain't got no change for 10 years every day at that gas station. Now you trying to buy them snacks and shoes and stuff. You want to be all nice, bring them a chicken sandwich that you didn't bite already. Look at them. About to take them a jacket and a little cap on. You don't need nothing else, you sure? So let me give you my address. So when everything pop out, you're more than welcome to come on. We got a space in the basement put up for you already. We got a little bunk under there and everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. You own your own little space over there. Now you want them at your house knocking on the door. Look, right. You said I'm expecting them. So listen here. I'm trying to tell you. See, y'all didn't care about them. Y'all should have. I cared about them. They very valuable to me. You hear me? They know everybody in everybody's business. They always been valuable. I always try to take care of them because they gonna tell me what I need to know. Mm-hmm. They know where everybody at, who be with who, because don't nobody pay attention to the homeless people. And they see everything. Even when they tell you they don't. They know exactly what's going on. And so that's why I've always been kind. Because can you tell me the next time you see this blue saber come through here? And tell me how many days a week you see it over here at that house. Thank you. I'll come back here and bring you $10 every week. You just tell me how many times you see that car over there. The ones with the trues and the Vogues on it. The baby blue one. That one. Yeah, not the other one. Not the brown one. The blue one. Thank you. Need to see if he's sneaking over here. And the dude on the corner, he know he done been in everybody's spot over here, so he know what niggas be weird. And do. I'm gonna be in the hills with my dog and my stuff, that part. Listen, y'all don't be wanting to use the assets that are available to you. I'm gonna use whatever I have available. Everyone and everything. Not in a negative way, but I see your value. So what can we do with it? Thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So with that, I don't got a lot to talk about, but I do want us to get on our stuff, y'all. Listen. You need to start preparing those emergency plans we talked about the other day. Okay? Y'all hear me? You feel the urgency? Yes. They definitely a major water event that's about to happen. Yes, it is. They talking about, it's good night, sir. I'm thinking I should start filling up my 5-gallon bucket things that I got. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Probably at least two or three, cause I think it's 50 the Mylar bags that we bought that hold the water. Deja, are you in and out? Are you in and out of the class we just talked about? We're not gonna be talking about we're sad about family anymore. You must be in and out, pumpkin. We're not talking about that no more. We beating a dead horse. They made their decision. I love you, and I know that might make you sad, but okay, yeah, we just not gonna talk about being sad, because everybody made their decision. You made yours. I'm trying to tell you, because that's not being sad about them not doing what they needed to do is going to keep you from being able to see what you need to see so that you can do what you need to do. Because people about to play on they going to play on just that. No, it's okay. But just think about it. They gonna play you let me and my kids go hungry. No, you let you and your kids go hungry. You let you and your kids be in the dark when I told you instead of buying that bottle of Casamigos that you needed to go get some rechargeable lights. You want your kids in the dark. That $120 you went and spent over there at that restaurant trying to front and make everybody think you and your nigga eat out like that. That was your wood burning stove, boo. That was your heat, and so you could cook. You ain't making me feel bad about nothing. Everybody made their choice on what they wanted to spend their money on. And it ain't like you didn't tell them. And they had it because they got their hair done. They got their nails done. They paid their car payment. They went out of town. It's been 24 months, baby. Most of y'all been here for 2 years. In 2 years, I know you told them more than 10 times. I know you sent them more than 10 links. Look. And they see the news. They be on TikTok and all of that too. It is a sobering reality that folks don't believe fat meat is greasy. Period. But what I don't, I'm over it. You can feel sad for them all day. That ain't about to change nothing. What it is gonna do though is allow them to come and get your stuff and be on their way, or come and because a lot of them said, "Oh, I don't gotta buy nothing because you buying." I know y'all heard that. Oh, I don't gotta do nothing because I'm just coming over here. That showed you their mentality that no, I'm gonna do what I want to do, spend my money on what I want to spend my money on, and then I'm gonna let you sacrifice and not go on vacations and not buy your kids this and that to make sure they have it. And we just gonna come over there and use your stuff. You can get them on Amazon, Walmart. Just type in rechargeable light bulbs. You hear me? If you allow that to seep in, and I'm not saying that if God tell you to help somebody, okay. But understand that the people that called you crazy, the people that said you was over here in a cult, they thinking about all them links you sent. Okay? I have 2 videos to my newbies. Listen, I have 2 videos on YouTube. CERCA TROVA 22, Survival, and Survival 2.0. I go through all the stuff I feel like you should need. And you can just fast forward as I'm holding the products up, screenshot, and go get them. On YouTube. CERCA TROVA 22. CERCA TROVA 22 on YouTube. Type in Survival and Survival 2.0. Those are 2 videos. And it's going to run you down through everything I feel like you need. You said if I can save my fuse and twos, and I ain't worked in 7 years slowly getting my stuff. That part, Lolita. That's why when people come here and say, oh, I can't afford it, I can't. No, you don't want to. Because first of all, the food part of it, you can go to the food bank every month, 3 or 4 times a month, and be stacking that up, canned goods, all your non-perishables, because that's what they doing. Plus, they giving out fresh vegetables that you can dehydrate in your air fryer that you done paid $7,000 for. Like, it's ways to do it. But that's why when people come in here, I just be like, well, you just don't want to. Because I know that I was prepping for COVID, babysitting, making about $80 a week, maybe 120 on a good week, because I wasn't charging the parents much. And my ex-husband, I told y'all, that's when he used to take the money and be on that weird stuff. He'll go spend it. So I had to learn how to coupon. I had never couponed in my life, didn't have a reason to. Couponed and all this other stuff for the 2.5 years prior to the pandemic. And I did that on about $80 a week. Kid you not. But when the pandemic hit, I didn't have to worry about anything. I definitely will, Mike. You be careful, baby. God can keep you. Wow, your mom just spent $6,000 on Temu and online shopping for clothes and jewelry. Jesus. Listen here. You know how much the Bible stuff, $6,000? You could have bought a plot of land for $6,000, an acre of land. Listen. Put a cinder block fence around it and had you a small little deal right there. That's crazy. I don't want no parts of it. Told y'all, it's about to be a lot of people that's blowing a lot of money. I'm trying to tell y'all, and they gonna be sick about it. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of y'all heard me say in less than 2 years you're gonna be happy that you didn't blow your money? Can I see a hands raised? I gotta go pee too. Hands raised, who happy that you start sacrificing, you didn't do all that stupid Christmas and all of that crazy stuff for the last 2 years, cut your vacations back, whatever you had to do to make sure you had your stuff. Because think about how many people about to be scraping and scrambling right now. The people that came in here and said they ain't nobody about to be standing on food lines, they gonna wish they would have. Ain't nobody about to be doing all that and you're doing too much and you're spreading fear. They gonna wish they would have stayed over here, I promise you. You hear me? They gonna wish they wouldn't have. They gonna wish they wouldn't have took whatever BS and bought whatever you was telling them when you was like, hey, you're about to spend that much, you should probably do this. And they was like, I'll worry about it later. Okay. Well, you don't even know if you're gonna be able to get it later. And that, have I not been saying that since the beginning? You don't even know if it's gonna be available when you go and say later. You need to get it while you can. And now they talking about these trucks is about to be, and they already got the pirates on the ocean, and you mean cargo ain't gonna be moving? High end, it'll be far and few between. Okay, we talked about it. And I'm not saying, when I said, I'm not taking credit for none of this. God warned us. And so my newbies, don't think that I'm like, oh yeah, I said, no, not me. God used my voice and he uses me to speak. But he warned us 2 years ago. He actually warned me a long time ago. But I'm saying, to this platform, 2 years ago, we've been talking about everything that's happening right now. Even down to the video that I did in 2017, 2019, when I said, oh yeah, Gog and Magog is Russia and China. It was either the one when I was in the yellow or the blue. I don't know. But who's doing all of this? They said China's about to attack our water and our systems, electrical systems. And then Putin said if the U.S. and NATO don't back up, he on our head. And now we got all of these Russian people at our borders trying to get in. And Asian and Chinese people trying to get in. So I'm gonna go to the restaurant. Y'all just think about that. I mean, I just be trying to figure out what else folks be needing to see that they understand that we might not be able to leave our house in a month. And I hope y'all don't think I'm being mean, y'all, but we getting to the time now we about to have to train our mind. Okay? You're going to have to train your mind to not think about that stuff. And I'm not saying not think about what's going on. Think about how the enemy is about to play on you, because y'all saw what happened with Kevin Bacon. He said we are not on the same terms no more. That was prior to this event that we had all that going on. Now, you hear me? Russian lawmaker Sergey. I saw that. He said, and why would the Russians even be talking to the dude in Texas? You hear me? You hearing me? Why would you even be talking to him? I saw that. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot going on that ain't nobody talking about. You hear me? They already here. Narcy, they already here. They already here. They been here. I'm telling you, I would not be surprised if the people that drove those tankers that went into our water were not from other countries. America don't give a damn. We'll give anybody a license. We'll give anybody anything. So they come over here. They have operatives just like we have people over in their countries. They got people over here. And I bet you a lot of them people that was driving them tankers that fell in the water was not American born. Because I told y'all when it first started happening in 22, I said, y'all, these are acts of raw. Then they hit the power plants, the gas lines. I said, y'all, the explosions up in Tucson. I said, hey, they messing with the air quality. It's polluting the water. I said, the water is bad, y'all. And they said, no, America's water is not bad. Then a year later, they said, oh, yeah, 100% of America's water is messed up. Come on. Yeah, we'll definitely be hit from the inside. They've been here for years and have. Yep, Keish. Yep, Miss Lovely. This is the theme. Family. You're going to have to just be okay with your family not listening. And you need to just be getting everything that God is telling you to get. You hear me? You hear me? Whatever God is telling you to get, I might seem callous, but I'm gonna be honest. I fought with my family members and friends during the pandemic, and then everybody was calling me like, "Where do I go get this? Where do I?" And I was a lot nicer then. This time, I don't have the patience. I'm gonna be honest, because how is it that millions of people that have never met me, never watched me go through nothing, never knew me, y'all didn't watch me say something, not y'all, my family and friends. Y'all didn't watch me say something about a dream I done had, and then it happened. My own ex-husband. I laid in the same house with you for basically 1,880 days. He never believed me. I told you I woke up one day and was like acting like I'm pulling bugs out my mouth. He like, what's wrong with you? I said, oh my God. It was these grasshoppers. They was everywhere. They was in my mouth and in my face. You couldn't see. And then that's what happened in Ethiopia and in Vegas and somewhere else. They was everywhere. Then I told you I had a dream about a bomb in Syria and the babies dying and all of this stuff. And then we woke up the next morning or within 2 days, he didn't call me. He was like, did you see what happened in Syria? They bombed the kids and everything. It's crazy. Why you don't listen? So the fact that I can get online and people that have never met me in person can believe and move helps me understand the scripture about a prophet is not accepted in their own town and in their own home. All of my family called me crazy. All of my family said that I was in a reprobate mind, and God has allowed me to be calling stuff since before 2001. And they've seen it. I've had a conversation like I talked to y'all. Like, God told me this. Oh, cousin, you tripping. Blah, blah, blah. And then it's the news. And it's, oh, cousin, you see. No, I don't want to talk to you. Why can't y'all just believe it? Because it ain't the pastor? Because it ain't Like, bro, you could have been ready before it happened, but because of who it came from, you didn't receive it. And this happens with my ex. I told him about his friends. They ain't right. You wait until we get divorced to come and say they're not right. I was telling you then they wasn't. But I remember, you're not going to take it from me because I'm not whoever. So then that's fine. Don't. But I applied. Listen, come on. His own received him not. And I'm used to it. But now I have certain family members and different old friends that trying to find their way back over here. No. Right out. Go on back over there and listen to wherever y'all been. The people that was. And I'm not trying to be funny. I forgive y'all. But I don't trust y'all to be in my circle. Because I was just looking out for y'all. I would want something. Like, I love my godmother. The fact that she could tell me the bad stuff that was coming before it came. At first I used to be like, this lady. But then I started seeing, oh, wait a minute. She tell me to go read this scripture. And it's relevant to my life. Like the next day. So then I don't say, oh, I ain't about to talk to her. No. What else? Did God tell you something else about me? I need to know. You heard me? I didn't run away from that lady. I ran to her. He told, what else did he? And every single time she's been right. Baby, I don't play with that. If a person speak over my life and it come true, oh yeah, come on here. What else he got? Especially, and you got to think, most times I haven't lived around her. And I have not seen this woman in person for the last 20 years, more than 20 times. More than 10, probably 10 or 15. It might be 10 times that I've seen her in the last 20 years. And this woman, matter of fact, y'all know I've been all emotional this week. I hadn't talked to her. She called me yesterday, and you know what she said? You've been on my mind every day this week. Are you okay? No. Mama, I have been in spiritual warfare. He done brought back this person. He done brought back this person. This is going on. That's going on. She said, so that's what it was. She don't even live where I live. And I haven't talked to her. And every day this week, I have been in a battle. Even if I don't come on here and tell y'all about it, it's been a lot going on in my life. In the background. In the back office. A lot. Okay? So for her to call and say, baby, every day. Well, every day this week has been something happening. That's crazy, mother. Thank you for loving me enough to hear God for me. You'll hope you have somebody like that in your life. Instead of these fake church folks that they ain't heard from God. They hearing from their own self. This is probably where I've been just kind of like out of it. I love you too, Pumpkin. This why I've been kind of out of it. If y'all notice, whenever my mood is off and I be real forgetful and stuff, it be a lot going on in the spiritual realm and in our national and world climate, in the international climate. Every single time I feel like I'm going to take a break from the internet, it be stuff, like major stuff be about to happen. I just told y'all, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to come on Tuesday until Tuesday or Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. This, that, and the other. I'm probably going to take off till Wednesday. And every single time that I feel like I don't want to be on the internet, it's something big that happens. And every time we come back, it's this. I just pray that you all are getting your stuff. And we're not going to beat a dead horse. But to those that know, you know. I say put on some movies that make you happy. Dance around with your music as much as you can. Now y'all see why I be like, I don't be wanting to be sad. Because we have no idea what's coming for us. And to be moping around and be already sad when the craziness happens, it's just going to send you further into a stagnant place. This is why I play the music that I do to keep myself happy, because it might be a moment now where we don't get to hear no music. Because most of our music is on a streaming thing. Very few people still have DVDs and stuff like that with, CDs with music on them. We've been paying for music that we actually don't even own. Come on, Keish. That part. Okay. So listen to your music. Watch your you said I kept my CDs. That part. So I ain't got none. I don't think I have no CDs. I got movies, but no CDs. Definitely gonna go get some paint supplies. Yeah, because you're gonna have to do something to keep your mind. If you don't have books and puzzles, if there's no social media, think about how much you're on social media, and if you're not on social media, you're watching TV. So think about this: if the internet goes away and TV goes away because there's no electricity, what will you do to keep yourself from having cabin fever? To the parents that have small children, I suggest that you get a small solar generator or a solar generator and get you some DVDs. And these old school DVD players, when it ain't no Netflix and stuff, it's going to come in handy. You know I got to mute y'all over here. I'm muting y'all. One per kid so they don't have to fight, and you can recharge this on your solar power generator. Because you're not going to need them light bulbs and stuff during the day. You're going to be trying to preserve as much of that solar energy as you can. So this is, okay, maybe you only get one movie a night to go to bed, and then this has to go off. You can also buy a USB external DVD player. Yep. I'm just saying, whatever the case, for when you're trying to preserve power, this can be recharged. And y'all know, I never charged this since Auntie sent it to me. I haven't really used it, but it's been stay charged this whole time. And I think, Auntie, you sent me this, last year? Like December of 2022, I think you sent this or something like that. I know it was sometime. I just got an AY DVD CD boom box for my birthday, $120 on Amazon. Come on, Auntie. That part. Did you? Can you send me the link to it? Please? I'm gonna have to buy me some DVD too, because I ain't got none. And I used to be the CD lady. Burned all the music. I know who do though. I might have to take a trip to go see my friend, because he has an amazing music library, and it took me 2 weeks to download his library back in like 2005 or 6. Well, the crazy thing is this, family. What we need to do is, whatever things that you enjoy that don't involve electricity or that can be recharged, you need to have those in your home. If there's no internet, you need to have the DVDs that you know your kids like. You hear me? Also, you can record as many shows or movies as possible on the tablets or phone. It's better. What you mean? Like screen record? Definitely gonna need music. And parents that have little kids, you need to be buying their clothes a size or two up and put, like, if you catch some stuff on clearance, I would be that stuff that you really don't. You can download them from Netflix. But do you need the internet to play them? Because how do you get them off the phone? Or they just stay on the phone? Or your tablet? Oh, okay. Okay. So download as many movies as you can hold. That's a good idea. Oh, you can download from YouTube too. There y'all go. There you go. Well, I still have. Do these work? You can't. Do these still work? Do these work without the internet? I still have this too. They still work? My iPod, will it still work? Make bootlegs with it and prop it up. You gotta have the internet for this. But after you download the music to it, do you have to have the internet? That's what I did with your classes and put it on a flat. Wait a minute, lady, you got my classes on a flash drive? Now wait a damn minute. Hold on. Lady, you said you got my classes on a flash drive? I don't even have that. You do too? No freaking way. I don't. You're not missing out. No way. All right. I'm about to tell you. Oh my God. I did not know you could do that. How did you do that? Wait a minute. Wait, tell me how you did that. I'm about to buy me a flash drive. I'm gonna have to mute y'all once I find this because I'm about to tell y'all what this remind me of. Oh God. That is funny. Why is it not even gonna let me find it? Mm-mm. Did they take it off the internet? Because do you know they don't even have a clip of it? No. Wow. That should have came up. Well, whatever. I was gonna do the scene where he was like, if you've been watching this movie, you've been left behind. Hello. When he was in the church, I guess he done took that down. He don't want people to think he believe in it no more, maybe. Save and download from YouTube on the phone, then use a flash drive to my phone. Okay. That just made all the hair on my body stand up. To know that people will be able to watch me when you can't see me. Y'all starting to act like them other people now. See? You see what happens? People be having pictures of me. I don't know they be having. Folks be having recordings. And this was before YouTube and TikTok. Nothing has changed in my life. Oh, God. You said be resourceful. I did. That is funny. Nah, but you know what? In our reality, that is pretty cool. That's honestly, I feel honored. And I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, it made me a little nervous, of course. But I do feel honored that you guys feel that the things that God has given me to say are that valuable that you need them for later. That makes me feel very honored, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know y'all had done that. But you know what? It's gonna be crazy that a lot of our classes is about to be like, thank you, Pumpkin. That a lot of our classes is about to be like news. I appreciate y'all. That's so crazy. Kind of make me want to cry. I'm not gonna do it. I'm about to get off of here. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to get off of here. I need to go journal about this. Maybe I'll work my wings. maybe I'll work my wings while I need to learn how to use this thing. Oh, because is this what I need to do with it to get my wings going? I love y'all. I do, but I'm about to get off here because this did make me nervous. I hope y'all know I'm real nervous right now. That's exactly what I'm feeling like right now. That's what I feel. That's exactly how I feel right now. I'm trying to tell you that. Yep, that's how I feel. Oh, God. That's crazy. No, not that. It just, see, you said, can you sign my OTP? That part. Look here. But what I'm thinking about though is that, see, what's happening now is, remember I told y'all that there will be things that no, I didn't make the news. Thank you so much, Joy. Y'all changed my life too, though. We changed each other's lives because I don't do this by myself. We are a community, and in a community, everybody puts their part in. We don't do like the little red hen. We're the opposite of that. We the opposite of the little red hen story over here, honey. We actually do help our people. We actually do give information so everybody, because we don't want to be the only one with something. And we don't want to leave all the brunt of the work on one person. Y'all help me a lot. You know what I'm saying? There's stuff that you've got, like, we are a team. We literally are a community. And just like the information we got the other day about not going outside, we just got this information about the alert. We just got information about the Texas school. Like, we could not do this without each other. We have people in other countries that tell us, hey, our grocery stores is clearing out over here, or they're doing this over here, or hey, they just sent this home with my kid from school. Like, the 2 years that we have been here, the amount of information that we've had prior to things happening, y'all, is only because we all come together. And we all got our feelers open. Like I said, if we all have our feelers open, then there's that much more information that we have access to, because we're not all in the same place, which is good. Because if we were all in the same place, we would only be hearing about the same things. But because we are in all 50 states and other countries, we get to hear what's going on in a lot of places where most people don't know. I'm from Puerto Rico, and I'm 2 year flower long. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Listen here. I'm grateful for our community too. Like I'm gonna say it again. Not me. I'm going here. Look for my iPad Touch. I have some great music on there, girl. That's why I just pulled mine out. I'm about to plug it up. Don't trip. I'm about to plug it up and see what I need to do, honey. Because I think I got some good music on here too. And while I got my Apple iTunes, I'm about to get it on this account. Quit playing and download all that I can. Oh, thank you. I appreciate y'all. We all are I'm excited. I wouldn't have asked for a better community if I had gone viral for anything else. Like I told y'all, I'm only talking to the people that's listening. Some people want to keep talking to people that's not listening to them. I don't have time for that. I only want to talk to the people because that's wasted words. Y'all listen. And I'm not saying like, oh, I just listen to everybody that follow what I say. No, you have your own mind, but you can see you got your own damn eyes and ears too. We talk about it in class, and then y'all go to the stores. I don't go to the store. Y'all be out at work in different places, and I don't get to leave the house but to go to the P.O. box and maybe to see my kids. I don't get to go. My groceries come to the door. For the most part, except for the last couple of months, my groceries that I have not been really out of my house in 2 years, except for to take those few trips, are meet and greet, and that's it. For the most of the 700 days I've been in this house. So the information comes from y'all. Sharing videos with me, sharing y'all news, sharing your work information, everything. Sharing what's going on with y'all babies that are in the services. Like all of that is what we need. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. But guess what? To those of you that have slowed down and you just kind of been in the house, do you see how much more ready you are than the people that's just been used to being busy? Even if you got to work outside the house and all of that, you all have slowed down tremendously on the amount that you move around and all the visiting. So your mind is already kind of in a place to where if you got to stay in, it's not going to be like during the pandemic where folks was about to go crazy. They was going to start crazy because you've gotten used to reading for an hour, sitting in the same space, writing, painting, coloring. You have learned to calm yourself. You've also learned to not be all over the place. You hear me? Yes, within my own family, they don't know. Come on, they don't know how to stay home. You gotta tell me. I already know. I already know. I already know. I already know. I ain't worried about it. Like I said, I don't only want to see what I want to see. I want to see what's really there. And a lot of people only want to see what they want to see. They don't want to see what's really there. You hear me? So, with that, let's do some fun stuff this week. Go through your stuff. Make sure you know where everything is. We don't, I really got to do this now. I probably can't even put this off another week. I need to go through my stuff. You need to be checking and make sure all your light bulbs work. Make sure that all your stuff works. Not your gas mask and stuff like that. It's a 5 pound weight, Amanda. We already know what it is, girl. It's a weight. It's a weight. It's a 5 pound weight. Instead of a dumbbell, it's a circle. I guess that evens out the weight. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, it's a weight. It's for my. She said I need to get things together. Auntie Judy said this is not okay. It's what Auntie Judy said. And so she bought me a 5 pound weight so I can get, so I can get the back of my arms together. Cause my aunties do not have no problem telling me you're out of shape and a little chunky. Mm-hmm. So there's that. Just like aunties. Just like the ones I'm really connected to. I told you my mama said where you get that stomach at the same store you got yours at. Thank you, Janelle. I told her, I said, at the same store you got your stomach at. I shop at the same stomach store. comfort me. Do not comfort. And did tell her that. Yeah. You gonna say where you get that stomach from? The same store you got yours. Same stomach store. I picked it up. I went shopping at the same store you did and got me a stomach. Where you get it from? Listen, I'm talking about, she said, girl, where you get that stomach from? Because my mama's used to be having a flat stomach. Well, I bought it at the same store you did. What you mean? What you're not going to do is come from my stomach. Leave it alone. It's mine. I'm fine with it. I'm trying to tell you. I love you too, Miss Lady. Shoot. Folks come for me and I just say something real nice right back. It make them leave me alone. Listen here. I've been trying to return some of mine too, because this is crazy. I can almost do the pregnancy thing if I do it right. Look, they would believe it. I might be able to get $375 for that money, you know. If I had a partner, I could pretend and say, or $475. How much they cost now? I don't know how much they cost. Ain't this what you do? I might be able to give me some AB money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What you think? You think they'll believe it? I might be able to get some. I have to find a pillow daddy though first and tell him I need some money to go to the clinic. Because that's going to be the daddy, the pillow. Maybe that's why my stomach is so fluffy, because there's feathers in there. The pillow daddy that got me pregnant. The pillow daddy. And look at my stomach, just as fluffy as a damn pillow. You see it. No, I shouldn't have slept with that pillow. Should have got me a different one. Shoot, I'm pregnant by that damn pillow daddy. Too many damn pillows in my bed. Listen here. Jesus, let me quit messing with y'all. So, a pillow baby, that's what it is. You said you play all year. And do, Sean. And do. Listen. This is, now y'all see why I said I can't be around nobody that want to be angry all the time? Do y'all know that my ex-husband thought I was not funny? You piddled a little, exactly. He used to say I wasn't funny. I said, no, you just don't know real humor. You laugh at stuff that ain't funny. Because I'm hilarious, nigga. I'm hilarious. I'm like, you're funny because for a different reason. But I'm hilarious. And he used to be like, no, you're not funny, really. He said, you don't know how to tell a joke. Oh, no, you just don't get them. I tell plenty of jokes and people be laughing till they pee. You just don't get the humor, hon. It's okay. Just say that you don't get my humor. That's what you need to say, because all of my friends, when we around, honey, we laugh till we pee. I don't know what be going on with you. You hear me? You just don't get the humor, because we cleanse our spleens around here, don't we, every day? Do we not laugh pretty much every day around here? And seeing as how I ain't got no counterparts, sir, it's a one-lady show. Well, me and my dad, you know. You said my cheeks be hurting and stomach be hurting from laughing. And being pissed on yourself. Depending on what kind of day we having. It's happened to me. I'm like, oh, I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. We do pee a little over here. Not every day, but a lot of them. Hey, I was stressing during the last lockdown. I'll be here working out and watching my food intake. That part. You be at work laughing, Lex. I'm trying to. Yeah, don't forget. Was that you, Miss Lady? Her neighbors used to be not knowing if she was okay. Didn't they used to beat on the walls? Somebody neighbor used to be beating on the walls and coming down to check and make sure y'all was okay. Y'all used to be laughing so hard, choking and gagging and listen here. That's Miss Ida. I knew it was somebody. Her neighbor used to, Miss Ida. Her neighbor used to come check on her, trying to make sure she was all right. Listen here. With the church people when they come in here on Fridays, I escort them out. I escort the church people out nice on Fridays and Saturdays when we gonna turn up. Is this the same CERCA, the teacher, the prophet? Is this our leader? First of all, I ain't nobody leader. So the next time they say that, is this our leader? I'm gonna say no. Because I'm not nobody's leader. Crazy. I'm not a pastor either. I am a dean of a school. And technically, if you want to consider all facts, it's imaginary right now. We ain't got no damn accreditation just yet. So technically, I'm the dean of an imaginary international university. I'm not nothing to you. This is TikTok and YouTube. The hell? Right. We technically have a worldwide international university. Is this our leader? Hell no, it ain't. If you're looking for your leader, you need to go down to the left and turn right to I don't know where the hell they at. Because I ain't it. That's where you need to go. Take a left to I don't know where the hell they at. And then make a right and you should have stopped somewhere else. Because this is not that. This is not church. Stop it. People gonna quit coming for me. Listen. We over here to have a good time, learn what we supposed to do, get ourselves together, and get out of here. But this is the thing. I'm a group administrator, that part. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But listen to this though. Who understands now why maybe when y'all first came, I kept saying this is not church, it's school? Because in church you feel like you have to act a certain way. In church you feel like you can't answer certain questions. In church you cannot look outside of what it is. You can't. So if I did church, everybody was going to be uptight, not wanting to tell about their experiences. It's school. You can say whatever you want over here, as long as you don't be disrespectful. So then you're more apt to learn if you don't feel like there's all of these rules that are already hanging over your head. You feel free to learn about whatever you want. Excuse me. Y'all couldn't even probably name all of the subjects that we've studied in 1 year. And maybe you never even thought you would be studying that in a period of a year or 2 years. We study everything. Who remembers the class we did recently on universal music? Eating snacks and be comfy and do. And do. We do not live under the pressures of the world, honey. It's a judgment-free zone here and is. Y'all been seeing everything that's going on with Universal Music Group? Y'all don't think that they've been in the news every week since we did our class about them? Yeah. It's a lot going on with Universal Music Group. Universal. And we did a class on Universal a couple weeks ago. And now they've been in the news almost like every other day. They laid off people. They're not paying their people. It's a lot going on with Universal. Remember when we went and looked up the Christian? It was New Year's. It was the week of New Year's. So it was almost a month ago. We did our class about a month ago about the William Murphy stuff. And I said, everybody talking about the gospel music. And he played that. I said, do y'all realize that the same people that pay y'all secular artists pay the gospel artists? And so then we went and looked up Universal Music. I said, well, whose thing is this on? And it was all Universal Music. Tasha Cobbs, this person, that person. All Kirk Franklin, all of these people was on the same album, as on the same record label as Lil Wayne, Lady Gaga, and all of that. So I said, if the devil is paying them, who paying the church folks? If they all signed to the same Universal Music, just under different different subsidiary companies. If the devil was playing Lil Wayne, who playing Tasha Cobbs? And I ain't trying to get this money because do your thing, but who's paying Kirk Franklin? Because they're all under Universal Music Group. So if they paying Lil Wayne and Lady Gaga, they paying Tasha Cobbs and Kirk Franklin too, boo. What music ain't supposed to be played in the sanctuary by the devil folks? Because the same people that's paying Lil Wayne is paying Tasha. What we talking about? Or whoever, and I'm not hating on her, but when folks was doing all that, they all getting paid by the same person. So if they worship the devil, make it make sense. And that's the point I was proving with the church folks. Oh, they doing this and that ain't worship music. That ain't godly music. Well, Satan is paying everybody. And if Lil Wayne had to sell his soul to be one of the top secular music, what do you have to do? What do you have to do to be a top gospel artist at the same company? Kirk Franklin is all mixed up with who, baby? Elizabeth. You need to go look at all of the Christian. It's called the Christian Music Group. It's a subsidiary of Universal Music. Once you go look at how many of your favorite stars are on there, a lot of them are gospel singers, and they're paid by the same. They're all in the industry, Pumpkin. That's what I'm telling you. Your gospel music people are paid by the same people that the Snoop Dogs are paid by. They're all under the same company. So you think that, so the devil just gonna make them sell their soul and not these. They be at all the same music award shows, don't they? It's good. No, I was just saying. That's why when everybody was such in an uproar about it, I said, wait a minute. Yeah, but listen. Okay, no, hear me, family. To the people that saying they doing collabs, no. The same people that pay Nicki Minaj, pay Tasha Cobbs, they're under the same label. Universal Music owns the Christian Music Group. They own this. You gotta go look at all the people, Arista and all of that. Universal Music Group. So Universal Music Group is the devil paying folks, and Tasha Cobbs and Kirk Franklin and Nicole Norderman and all of these people are being paid by Universal. You can't say just because they all getting paid by the same company. So if you say, oh, them secular people sold to get there. Well, what did the other Christian music people do? Because they have to sign the same contracts. They work for the same company. People forget that Lucifer made music to move God himself. He knows gospel. He made the music that moved God, Lucifer. You don't think he can make the gospel music? He made it up there. God didn't take his gift for music. That's why you have to sell your soul to get a music contract. He don't care about you singing gospel if he got your soul. Sing all about Jesus all you want to. You signed this contract behind closed doors for this money. You can sing about whatever you want as long as I got this contract. Fake being saved. I ain't saying they is. And I'm not saying God can't bless you, but I'm saying if y'all work for the same company, if they devil worshipers, what are you? Just because you sing about Jesus, did you sign the same contract that the devil worshippers signed? Or is there a different contract for devil worship? To sell your soul for the fame and fortune and the prestige. I mean, make it make sense if y'all going to the same place to get your money and get your contracts. I'm just trying to. That's why when people be trying to say, oh, this and all that, I say, y'all don't have no idea. You just saying stuff. They playing that music in the sanctuary, that devil music. Well, the gospel music is recorded and paid. Them people is paid by the same people that make the devil music. So make it make sense. If you can make that make sense for me, I'll listen to your argument. Other than that, you're doing this. I need you to do this. No, you're doing this. I need you to do this. I'm just saying, family, don't be deceived. And a lot of people don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. If they going to get their money from the devil, they sign the same contract. So where they getting their money from? Jesus just so happened to drop down on that side and say, no, you don't gotta. Come on. They have to go meet with the same record reps that be telling folks to bend over and get on their knees. They have to meet with the exact same record reps. It ain't no different ones. That's the truth. I'm about to go before I get stoned. I love y'all. I'm about to go. Go doing some research for yourself. So, I'll see y'all later. So y'all pray for me that I'll be able to keep up with both of my phones. Because when I have one, I never know where the other one is. I be missing calls and messages. Pray for me. I used to know. I used to be on it. I didn't go nowhere without both of my phones. I could get back to the messages. I'm old. Half-ass can't see them. I be looking for the damn phone, and if it was a snake, it'll bit me. It's right in my face. Dang, where is my other? Oh, there it is, right there. I've been looking for my green phone all day. Where was it? In here. In the office. Right in my damn face. Listen, it don't be confusion. I just be having 1,000 things to do and 1,000 different devices to hold on to and all of that. All these iPads, and it just be a lot. Some iPads only have some emails, and some iPads, phones only got this and that. It just be a lot. It was on top of the book, and I just had it right now, and I guess I must have that quickly took it out of here because I said, don't let me forget this in here because I've been looking for it all day, and I think I took it in my room already, so maybe that's good. I don't know. Old age has slowed me down. Listen here. Well, I probably would be able to keep up with them, but I be doing all this other stuff. So my phone, I know I done miss messages and texts, calls, everything. My kids be like, Mom, we don't even know where to reach you, baby. Nobody does. I don't even know where the hell to reach me at. I don't know. Call the iPads, call all of them, then call both of my phones. I don't know. Good night. I don't know what to tell you to call, and then everything be on what you call it, vibrate. So or silent, because when I come in here, I don't want stuff dinging. Listen, just help me get my life together. Pray for that. Now to help y'all get y'all life together, y'all help me get mine together. Hell, it's only so much I can remember. Goodness gracious. Did you get my email? No, Gerald the Herald. I didn't. I don't know. Which email did you send it to? I don't know. Just pray for me that I find all my stuff. Because here's one phone, and it was in here when I came here earlier, and I think I took it in the room. I'm going to have to go see. I don't know. Love y'all. Bye, everybody. Pray for me that I find my damn phone. Right, did I get your email? I'm about to go look for it.